suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river. We are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
If you ask coaches at any level to decide their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And they'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Marcus Jones there for the tackle. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. There's three simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Throwing his dart. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they can just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. On third down, here comes Swift. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
What's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
He's got Smith here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots 31-yard line.
Now Dart. Incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. That'll give them 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They will run straight ahead with Swift. They know where to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And he returns this to the 22. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 14 carries, 62 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. May going to give it to Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. Nice little juke. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw with May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Douglas. Oh, and this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. May. And Diggs has it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line.
19 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd
2
down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. They'll say there was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down.
36-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Throwing, Dart. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. To throw is Dart. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back in their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you cut it to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And the Patriot first down.
It's complete to Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And he spots Henderson open right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30.
That's good. Pull out Patriots. First down.
Here's May. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air, May. Complete. It's Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 6 yards away. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here's Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Let's go now.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing his Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss for Swift left side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw, Dart. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
To throw now, Dart. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Left side, he's got Robinson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, what a move. And And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. Well, the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll throw with May. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here is May. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They go play action now. May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. This is 2nd and 8. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. They're going to throw. May. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him out of the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Dart. And that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Dart. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll run the toss to Swift. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 25. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL at picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. Catch made by Slayton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go.
Throwing his Dart. It's caught. Smith. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, May. He finds Douglas complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Gain of 12 yards.
That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. Oh, some strong running. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Patriots. First down.
They'll go again with Henderson. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's May. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Patriots.
To throw, it's May. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now receiver in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Dart. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Go! Cougar 19!
Here's Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Here's Dart. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's going to complete to Diggs right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Darius Alexander on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Ray Stevenson. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Stevenson again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Drake May sacked.
They're going on 4th down. May. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, New England. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, in the game, with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Go! Go!
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, sack!
To throw now, Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now, hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Dart. He'll try and do this himself. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
42. Patriots 30.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Patriots now down by 12. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. May looking to run.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And that's caught by Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
On play action, May. That's caught by Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're going to throw. May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
And the Patriots first down.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. It's complete to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. That is caught. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 7. First down, New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Borregales now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. 25 seconds to go. They must recover if they're going to have any chance. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Let's go now. 72.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise voice of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
A new rookie.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-Tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the